Hey guys, welcome to episode 3 of my Benfica career mode. Today we're playing against Boa Vista away. This is a team that was relegated to like the 3rd division in 2008 because of intimidating referees. It was a case called the EP04. And they were also having financial issues, so it was a given that they were going to get relegated anyway. But they're a team that, one of the only teams to ever win the Primeira Liga. I think it was 2000 or 2001 they won the Primeira Liga. One of the few besides the top 3 teams, Sporting, Benfica and Porto. And they have caused upsets. I think last season they drew against Porto at the Dragão. I know Porto's having tough times, but they're still not an easy team to draw with or, beat, for instance. And they can be tricky opposition. Anyway, this match was pretty boring, let me tell you that. It wasn't really backwards and forwards. There was about 5 or 6 chances in the entire game. This is down to me not knowing much about the game yet. I'm still getting used to it, and I can't figure out these free kicks. These days, I'm just trying to cross them in because I can't score them normally. But as you can see there, that was an awful opportunity. One of the few opportunities here for Benfica. Pizzi picks it up. A nice through ball to get, and I can't believe this guy misses it. A left-footed shot. He could have hung on to it or cut in and taken a right-footed shot straight into the back of the net, but it didn't happen. Again, Gonçalo Guedes down the right-hand side here. Tries to cross it in. Samaras gets his head to it. It was a great header there, but it was a great save there from the Boa Vista goalkeeper. I don't understand why they've done this with corners and free kicks. I do prefer the old way of doing it. If anyone knows if there's an option or a way of putting it back to the old way of taking set pieces, I would gladly welcome it. I know there is with the free kicks. I'm not sure if you can do that with the corners, but here they were, 1-on-1. I can't believe they missed it. He put it straight to the far post there. He could have gone near post. I don't know what he was thinking. But I'm glad he missed anyway. I don't want to lose it. Rafa here with the pace. This guy has got so much pace. But again, a wasted opportunity. He could have cut in. He could have passed it, squared it on, and we could have put the ball into the back of the net. But it didn't happen. Again, Boa Vista holding on to the possession there. We managed to clear it, but only back to Medeiros. Takes a beautiful shot there towards the far post, but misses it again. Not a lot on target in this match. Not only for Benfica but for Boa Vista again. Great position again for Guedes, but it's just one of those days where you can't score, you can't get it on target. We could have easily won that match. We had about 4 or 5 opportunities there, I think, but we were playing away. It was a draw. It's not the worst result in the world, but Benfica shouldn't be losing or drawing against teams like Boa Vista. We're in 4th place now, but we do have a contract offer accepted. It's Gonalon's 50,000 a week for 22 million. Look at the difference. I think we paid a similar amount for Falcao, and we ended up paying him 150,000, but I guess that's their reputation. Also, I'm going to have to increase my offer for Inigo Martinez. A centre-back also needed to go with Jardel, I would assume anyway. He's 25. What a rating for a 25-year-old. I will say his picture, he looks like he's 50. But we get a lot of transfer offers. This time for Lindelof, I'm going to put a huge amount for him because I do like the player. 27 million seems like a good amount. And Inigo Martinez, they didn't accept it again. So I'm going to go for 28 million. Hopefully they will accept that amount. So they didn't want to pay what I asked for Lindelof. I'll put it up to 21,500. Maybe they'll pay that. And it's not my problem, lads. Pay up. If we do sell him for 21.5 million, I'm quite happy letting him go. I'm sure I can afford a slightly better player for that money. Also, Salvio, 79 rated, 26. He hasn't really improved over the years. Then he has had some issues where he hasn't played with injury. And also, Servi, 17.5 million is a really decent amount of money. Another offer there for Lindelof. He's quite a popular boy, isn't he? I don't know what his max rating is or max overall would be, but if anyone knows, then please tell me because that would be pretty useful. Another offer there for Salvio. Anyway, Inigo Martinez, finally they accepted it, and I'm going to offer him 35,000 a week with the 20% clean sheet bonus. I don't know if that makes a difference, and I'm going to have to say, use up some money off my budget, which I don't mind. And there you go. The club's decided not to match my asking price, which is fine. I don't want to get rid of those players anyway. It was only if they pay that amount of money. Martinez declined his contract. I'll have to offer him something like 60,000. I don't mind putting it up a little bit more, just to make sure that I get the player. I do need a decent centre-back anyway, especially him, 25, 81 rated. But yeah. But anyway, we're going to be playing at home against Vitória de Setúbal. That's a team that's not that far away from Lisbon. It's just across the river, really, across the bridge. But they're a middle-of-the-road team. They're a team that will always do average. It's either mid-table, slightly above mid-table, or in the relegation zone for most of the season. But they're a decent side. They should put up a decent challenge. As you can see there, I've put Falcão with Jonas up front. What a terrifying pairing up front. This time I've put Pizzi on the right-hand side as well. Taken out Carrilho, and let's see how we get on with this lineup. I'm feeling positive, lads, and I think we need to win and get back on top of that Primeira Liga table. I've got an absolutely terrifying striking partnership there. Jonas and Falcão, nobody would like to face them. Horta there with a great shot, great right-footed shot. Definitely showing that he's more than just an average player in the Benfica squad. Horta, out of all people, he did score a goal early on. Don't know if it was pre-season or not. Anyway, Pizzi with the corner here for Benfica. Luizão's there's waiting with his head. He gets his head to it. Jardel taps it in. What a great reaction there from Jardel on the far post there. And Benfica goes 1-0 up. That's the first... No, not the first, the second goal in the Primeira Liga for Benfica. Doing well. If we hang on to this, that's 7 points in 3 games, which is fantastic, and hopefully could put us in the top of the Primeira Liga. What a result there so far. Great tap-in and reaction there from Jardel. Let's hope I can hold on to those 3 points. Now it's at Mayong, Izoko, Bonilla with the ball. Mayong again. This is dangerous. Manuel, oh, so close. Trying to clear it there. Managed to clear it in the end, but that was a close one. I really don't want to get a draw. I have to be careful here and think of what I'm doing. But Grimaldo on the ball now. Horta, it could be an opportunity here. Falcão with the ball now. He can use his pace. Jonas receiving the ball there. Surely it's a goal. Oh, that was terrible. I think it deflected. It should have gone out for a corner, but I don't think we got it. And yeah, I'll tell you what though, I am getting used to this game. It does feel so much better having Jonas and Falcão up front. Gedge is good as well. He's quite mobile, but I do feel better with Jonas and Falcão. Here's Grimaldo with the ball. He's really good. He turns really well. Nice low shot there. And a great save from the Vitória de Setúbal goalkeeper. It could have been about 2 or 3-0 up at the moment. But yeah, it's finishing. That's what I have to work on. I'm not terribly good at finishing in this game yet. It feels a lot more manual. It was very close there than it has been in previous games. But, you know, it's just a case of getting used to the game. So it's Gonalons with the possession. One of the new players, look at his energy there. His stamina is really low. Falcão just couldn't get to it. And yeah, the ball is cleared. Hopefully I can hang on here. It's getting towards the end of the game. And Vitória de Setúbal started having a lot of possession towards the end. And I was struggling to keep the ball away, but thankfully we managed to get to the end of the match with the 1-0 win and the 3 points, and we should be top of the league. Let's just quickly check this out on the table. It is the end of the episode anyway. I'm just going to show you a few more negotiations. Yeah, there we are. We have played one more than Sporting though, so we're not in the clear. They've got a game in hand. A few players leaving for international duty. I don't give a fuck. You can go and do whatever you want because the matches don't usually clash. He's finally accepted, so that's 3 players so far. We've got a CB, a CDM, and a striker. That was Falcão. I think I just need a CM to complete everything that I wanted. So that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all the awesome comments in the previous videos, and for those that have subscribed over the last few days. I really appreciate that. Next week's going to be a little bit slow, but I will do videos. But I think I'm going to do my Create a Legend videos during that week. I might do something else. I don't know. And then it will resume again daily the week after. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.